What's up, YouTube? Tim is here. Now, I technically did do my top 100 anticipated films of 2025 a couple of weeks ago, but there has been a couple of changes since. So I decided to go ahead and do it again. So here is my official top 100 anticipated films coming out in the year 2025. Because to be honest, there's way too many to really talk about to warrant just a top 10. So here is my official top 100 anticipated films coming out next year. All right, number 100 is Play Dirty. Now, this movie is directed by Shane Black, who I really quite like. Shane Black. I even enjoyed his Predator movie. I don't care what anyone says. His Predator movie was more better than most people give it credit for. But I'm definitely looking forward to check out Play Dirty here. Of course, it stars Mark Wahlberg. You also got like Lakeith Stanfield, Rosa Salazar. I mean, it does sound like it'd be interesting. This is based on the professional thief character Parker, created by Donald E. Waitlake. Now, technically, the last time the character was shown on screen was with that Jason Statham film a couple years back. So I actually thought that was pretty decent, and I like Mark Wahlberg. I like the other cast, so hopefully it could be a good one. All right, number 99 is Sacrifice. Sacrifice is directed by Roman Gavras. I think I pronounced his name right. You also got the likes of Anna Taylor-Joy, Chris Evans, Vincent Cassell, Charlie XCX, who I really adore her as a singer. Interested to see her coming into the acting world. This is about a failing movie star who tries to get back into the spotlight as a charity gala, but at a charity gala, but gets upstage and kidnapped by racial voters. So okay, perfect timing around the with election season ending and stuff. Perfect timing there. I mean, I like Chris Evans. I like Anna Taylor Joy, so that could be an interesting one to say at least. All right, number 98. I'm going with The Housemaid. I always keep wanting to call it The Handmaid, but it's The Housemaid. I'm getting mixed up with The Handmaid's Tale. I think that's it, or the Park Chan Wook film called The Housemaid or Handmaid or whatever. But this film is actually based on a book, directed by. This is also being directed by Paul Feig, who I actually like Paul Feig's work. He gave us Bridesmaids, Heat, Spy. Uh, he just did Jackpot with John Cena, and I also enjoy his Ghostbuster film. I don't care what anyone says. His Ghostbuster movie is a lot of fun in my opinion. Anyway, in The Housemaid, Millie is a struggling woman who is relieved to get a fresh start as a housemaid to Nina and Andrew, an upscale wealthy couple. She soon learns that the family's secrets are far more dangerous than her own. And of course, you got Amanda Seyfried, Sydney Sweeney, both terrific actresses. So I'm definitely intrigued to see this when it comes out. All right, number 97, I got Love Hurt. Now, Love Hurt is actually from the same producers of John Wick, also from the same producers of Nobody. This stars Ke Huy Quan, who of course won his Oscar for Everything Everywhere. Obviously, you might know him from other stuff like The Goonies, Indiana Jones. This also got Ariana DeBose, who needs a hit after both Craven and Argyle. Oh boy, it's such a shame that she won her Oscar. That she won an Oscar, and she's not been doing the best project. Has been the best projects lately, but anyway, I'm thinking she's probably on the Oscar curse. I'm thinking, but anyway. In Love Hurts, it's about a realtor who is pulled back into the life he left behind after his former partner in crime resurfaced with an enormous message. With his crime lord brother also on trial, he must confront his past and history he never fully buried. And the trailers for this does look a lot of fun. I like Ke Huy Quan. I'm really glad to see him. I'm really glad to see him having the success he deserves here. He's also going to be in Zootopia 2, which obviously I'll talk about that here a little later. But yeah, this does look like it could be really fun to check out. You also got Marshawn Lynch is also in this. Dana Wu. I mean, I think this movie could be pretty fun. Hopefully, it's a good one. Number 96 is Alto Nights, which, by the way, maybe I should show. All right, Alto Nights gallery. Because when I went to the movies the other day to see Baby Girl, they actually had the poster for this literally hung up. Let me see if I could try to get it out from here. Alternates, alternates. You probably can't see it too well. If you actually even just like Google it or something, you'll probably be able to find a better look. But yep, there's the poster for Alternates. Again, you probably can't really see it too well. But if you like Google it, you'll probably be able to find it there. Uh, but this is a gangster film starring Robert De Niro playing literally a set of twins, so that piques my interest. Let me. Okay. All right, Alternates. Now, this is directed by Barry Levinson, who you might know is no stranger to the gangster world because he also did Bugsy. He also did like Rayman, Diner, Wag the Dog. He's done some really good stuff. And of course, this is also from the same writer of Goodfellas. So you got the director of Bugsy and the writer of Goodfellas. And actually, the poster, matter of fact, I love the tagline they got with this poster. Hold on, lost it. Like it's a little hard to read there, but on the tagline of the poster, it says from the hit makers of Goodfellas, The Irishman, and Bugsy. I'm all for it. You know, it's I think the last time we've really had a good gangster film since probably The Irishman. I think I don't know. I feel like they don't really make as much gangster movies as they do nowadays. Like you don't really get a Goodfellas anymore. You don't really get a Casino anymore. I mean, the closest thing is probably the that show The Offer that premiered on Paramount Plus a couple years back. That's the closest thing we got. But anyway, as for Alto Knights, which not really feeling the name though, it sounds more with the name Alto Knights. It's actually supposed to be called The Alto Knights, but it actually sounds more like a medieval film, like horses, knights, and stuff like that. Doesn't sound like a gangster film. I think the original title, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was supposed to be called Wise Guys. That would have been a better title for a gangster movie. Hey, I'm a wise guy. I mean, come on, who doesn't? Shame that Joe Pesci's not in this, but this, of course, stars Robert De Niro as twin brothers. Who during 20th century in 1957, one of them moves to take out the other one, and of course, you got Deborah Messing is in this. Sounds intriguing. So, Robert De Niro playing a set of twins. Sign me up right there. All right. Coming in at number 95 is a film called Die My Love. It's directed by Lynn Ramsey, who gave us films like You Were Never Really Here and oh yeah, and that Tilda Swinton movie, We Need to Talk About Kevin. She's done lots of long name movies. This is like the shortest name film she's ever had. Anyway, this stars Jennifer Lawrence and Robert Pattinson. Oh, Sissy Spacek, Lakeith Stanfield, Nick Nolte. They're cooking big here. You don't see Nick Nolte a whole lot nowadays, but anyway, he always has one of the most infamous mugshot. By the way, just look up Nick Nolte mugshot, one of the most infamous mugshots ever. But anyway, it's about a woman living in a remote rural area. It's driven to the brink of insanity by marriage and motherhood. That sounds interesting. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence, Robert Pattinson, could be intriguing. All right, speaking of Robert Pattinson, by the way, number 94 is The Drama. This is directed by Christopher Borgli, who also gave us that not so good Nicolas Cage movie called what was it called? Dream Scenario. This is from A24. You got Zendaya, Robert Pattinson, Alana Haim, who was pretty good in Licorice Pizza. It's about a couple who, in the days leading up to their wedding, faces a crisis when unexpected revelations derail about what one of them thought they knew about each other. I don't know why, but that's all. Zendaya literally just did a film about like with the same synopsis. Yeah, it was that I forgot the name of it, but that Netflix movie she did with John David Washington. Forgot the name of it, but it was from the same guy who did Euphoria and all. This really sounds a little bit like that, but anyway. Hey, I like Zendaya. I like Robert Pattinson. Hopefully, that could be good. All right, number 93 is Famous. Now, Famous is directed by Jody Hill, who gave us that that Mall Cop movie that is not Paul Blart, Observer Report with Seth Rogen. It stars Zac Efron playing two characters. It's like the year of actors playing multiple characters. But anyway, I mean, we got like Robert De Niro, Zac Efron. There's probably more, but loads of actors are playing multiple characters next year, so that's something. Which, by the way, I love Dirty Grandpa. Just want to throw that out there. But anyway, Famous, of course, stars Zac Efron as Lance Dunquist, who has one asset that's about to change his life. He has the face of a movie star, and not just any movie star. He is a splitting image of a Hollywood icon, James Jensen, and he is about to travel to LA to make dreams come true, and he is about to be famous no matter what it takes. I wonder what that means. Is he trying to go out and take James Jensen down? That's what, just from the sound of it. But hey, you got Zac Efron, A24. Deborah Ryan's also in this, who I liked her on the show Jesse. So, I don't know. This could be something interesting to check out. All right. Number 92 is Until Dawn. Now, this is based on the very popular, I like to say PlayStation game, or I think it's PlayStation, right? I'm not really much of a gamer, you could tell. But Until Dawn is directed by David Sandberg, who gave us horror films like Annabelle Creation. What else? Oh yeah, Lights Out. Shazam, Fury of the Gods. I'm glad to see him coming back to the horror genre since Annabelle Creation. And this could be interesting to check out. I never played the video game, but a lot of people likes it, so hopefully this one could be good, but we'll see. All right. 91 is Eddington. Now, this is directed by Ari Aster, who the last time he put out a film was Beau is Afraid. Probably his worst film, in my opinion. And I hope this is good because it also stars Joaquin Phoenix. You also have Emma Stone, Asa Butler, Deidre O'Connor, who just played the Penguin's mom, or the Penguin's ma in The Penguin. Ped Pascal. Got some cool cast members in this. It follows a small-town New Mexico sheriff with higher aspirations. That actually already sounds better than Beau is Afraid, to be honest, yeah. Listen, for Joaquin Phoenix needs something good too. His last couple of movies was Beau is Afraid, Napoleon, and Joker Folie the Oaks. I don't think he had really had a great film since probably the first Joker. I hope this is better, but at least he didn't walk out on the set like he did to poor Todd Haynes' film. But anyway. All right, number 90 is The Roses. This is, of course, based on The War of the Roses, which, of course, was the Danny DeVito film with Michael Douglas, Kathleen Turner. And this stars Benedict Cumberbatch, as well as Olivia Colman, Kate McKinnon, Andy Samberg, and it's where Ivy and Dio are the picture-perfect couple who have successful careers, great kids, and other stuff that I'm not going to mention here. But underneath the perfect family is a tinderbox of competition, resentment that's ignited when Dio's professional dream comes crashing down. That could be interesting. I like Benedict Cumberbatch. I like Olivia Colman and stuff, so I'm all for saying that. All right. Coming in at number 89 is, of course, the film Mother Mary. Now, Mother Mary is directed by David Lowery, who gave us films such as The Green Knight. He also did A Ghost Story, Pete's Dragon, Peter Pan and Wendy. He's done more better than less better for any Peter Pan and Wendy haters. But anyway, Mother Mary stars Anne Hathaway, Hunter Schafer, FKA Twigs, who needs a hit after The Crow. She was pretty good in Honey Boy, though, just so you know. This is about an epic pop melodrama following a fictional musician and her relationship with a iconic fashion designer. That could be interesting to check out. It is A24. David Lowery and A24 works magic together, so that could be interesting to see. All right, number 88 is Roofman. This is based on a true story starring Channing Tatum as Jeffrey Manchester, an inmate on the run, who, of course, hides on a place where no one can look for him in the toy store. He could probably do that now. People probably won't even... He'll be staying there forever because hey, who shops at toy stores anymore, right? Anyway, and of course he foughts for one thing that can stop him from getting away. This is actually an interesting true story here. Like, he was always known for like breaking inside McDonald's, stealing off their like taking off their the roofs on McDonald's and stealing the money there, which hence his name is Roof Man. And the way they actually found him, I kid you not, was on fingerprints that was found on a Catch Me If You Can DVD. That's right. That's an interesting way. But I mean, he's been doing this like for years, but I think he's like still in jail or whatever. But this does sound intriguing though. You got Channing Tatum, Kirsten Dunst, Peter Dinklage, directed by Derek Cianfrance, who did Place Beyond the Pines, which I enjoyed. He also did that terrible Michael Fassbender film with Alicia Vikander. What was it called? Life Between the Oceans or something like that. That was terrible. But hopefully this could be good. Oh, and he also did Blue Valentine, which was decent too. All right. Number 87 is Hamnet. Now, of course, Hamnet is pretty much based on like William Shakespeare here. Agnes Shakespeare, the wife of the world's most famous writer, struggles to come to terms with the loss of her own son Hamnet. And I don't know, this could be interesting. Of course, it's directed by Chloe Zhao, who gave us Nomadland. Oh yeah, Eternals, which was pretty decent. Paul Mescal, Jesse Buckley's in this. Got some interesting cast members, so could be intriguing. There's also another Hamlet film coming out, which is an actual Hamlet movie with Riz Ahmed. So got a couple of Hamlets out next year. All right. Number 86 is The Twits. Now, The Twits is, of course, based on the book by Roald Dahl, who, of course, gave us wrote for books like Willy Wonka, Matilda. Obviously, lots of those got turned into features. I think there was a Twits movie in like the 80s or 70s, if I'm not mistaken. But this is like a new full-length anime feature. And I don't know, it could be interesting to check out. It's directed by Phil Johnson, who gave probably one of my favorite anime films from Disney, Wreck-It Ralph. So that there piques my interest. The voices includes like Natalie Portman, Emilia Clarke. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this. I mean, look, Netflix is pretty much killing it in the Roald Dahl story. I know they have like a deal with Roald Dahl's estate to turn like lots of their stuff into adaptations. Like there's that Green Eggs and Ham one. They did pretty good with that Matilda one a couple years, like that they did a couple years back, and they also did that forgot the name of it, but the Wes Anderson one that he won his Oscar for. So I don't know, this could be intriguing to check out. All right, number 85 is Vicious. Vicious is of course was going to come out in February, but that got delayed. It stars Dakota Fanning, Catherine Hunter, who was just in the front room, which was terrible. And she was also Megalopolis, which was terrible. Not the best year for her, but anyway. It's about a young woman who spends the night fighting for her existence as she slips down a disturbing rabbit hole contained inside a mysterious gift from a late night visitor. That could be pretty creepy there. So, I don't know, sign me up there. I like Dakota Fanning. She was really good in The Watchers. Dakota Fanning has always been good. Like, obviously, she's no stranger to horror because remember, she was in Hide and Seek. Who remembers Hide and Seek? Come on. Anyway, 84. I got Bring Her Back, which I don't know what this is supposed to be about, but it's from the same is A24 and from the same directors of Talk to Me, which I enjoy. So, and it has Sally Hawkins, so that really why it's in my list. 83 is Mortal Kombat 2, which I really quite enjoyed that first Mortal Kombat. This time around, you have Carl Urban as what you call Johnny Cage. So that's going to be cool to see. Number 82 is The Running Man. The original Running Man with Arnold Schwarzenegger is pretty decent. And of course, this is supposed to be directed by Edgar Wright, starring Glenn Powell. William H. Macy is supposed to be in this one. So I'm really intrigued to see this new Running Man. Is it going to be as good as the original? Who knows? But I think it's going to be more based on the book rather than the movie itself, but we'll see. All right, number 81 is Hurry Up Tomorrow. I still don't know what this is supposed to be about. But it is starring The Weeknd, which yet again, last time I got interested in a movie in a project starring The Weeknd, well, it was of course The Idol, and we saw how that turned out. Hopefully, this is better than The Idol. Who knows? But you do got Jenna Ortega, who I like. Trey Edward Schultz gave us stuff like Waves. Uh, Trisha, It Comes at Night. He's done some good stuff, so that there only piques my interest. Oh, no, I thought this was gonna be H24, but it's actually Lionsgate. So, anyway, number 80 is Death of a Unicorn. Now, of course, this is the new Jenna Ortega part Rudd film, where of course they kill a unicorn, and of course, like the unicorn's mom is coming out at them. Hey, kill a unicorn. We've seen that in Cabin in the Woods, by the way. But I'm all for this. You know, Paul Rudd, Jenna Ortega, Taylor Leone's in this. I'm hoping it's a good one. All right. Coming in at number 79 is Wildwood. Now, this is, of course, from Leica, who, of course, gave us movies like Coraline. They also did, what else? Oh, yeah, Kubo and True Strings. This is actually from the same director, by the way, who's also doing the He-Man movie. And he did Bumblebee. Oh, by the way, Travis Knight is also the son of Phil Knight, who's like the founder of Nike's. You know, of course, that movie Air was terrific last year. But anyway, uh, it is, of course, set beyond Portland's city limits. In Wildwood, you're not supposed to go there. But Prue McKeel is about to enter the enchanted world. Her baby brother Mac has been taken by a murder of crows into the forest's depths, and she, along with her hapless classmate Curtis, is going to get him back here. Now, this has actually been in the pipeline for quite some time. Like, I probably added this in my list, like, probably last year, I'm thinking. They say it's coming out this year, so who knows? I like the voices. You got Payne Elizabeth Lee, of course, from Andy Mack fame. Jacob Tremblay, Carey Mulligan, Mahershala Ali, of course, Aquafina, because it's about a movie about a bird. Angela Bassett, Amanda Stenberg. Got some great cast members in this, so I like Leica's other previous work, so hopefully this could be good. 78 is Nobody 2. Quite enjoyed the first Nobody. Definitely looking forward to see the sequel. Sharon Stone as a villain. What more can you ask for? 77, I got A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, which is about the life of two strangers and the extraordinary emotional journey that connects them. This is, of course, starring Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie. It's also from the same director who just directed an episode of The Acolyte. So, by the way, he's done other stuff like Columbus and After Yang. So he's done other stuff outside the Acolyte. So take that for granted. All right, number 76 is The Ballad of a Small Prayer. Now, this also stars Colin Farrell, who was great in The Penguin, by the way. Directed by Edward Berger, who just gave us, who of course just gave us Conclave, which is pretty good. Colin Farrell, Tilda Swinton, where a high stakes gambler decides to lay low in Maku after his past and depths catches up with him. And this could be an interesting one. You know, I like Colin Farrell. Tilda Swinton's always good. Edward Berger did a pretty good job with Conclave, so I'm intrigued to see this one. All right, number 75 is Back in Action. And no, this has nothing to do with Looney Tunes. It stars Jamie Foxx, Cameron Diaz, directed by Seth Gordon, who gave us the Horrible Bosses movies, Baywatch, Identity Theft. He's done some really good stuff I've enjoyed. Really glad to see Cameron Diaz back in action. So I'm definitely intrigued to see this one. All right, 74 is Him. I know this has nothing to do with Powerpuff Girls. Him, is a sports horror movie starring Marlon Wayans, where blood-chilled journey into the inner sanctum of fame, power, and the pursuit of his excellence at all costs. This could be a train. Marlon Wayne's doing like a horror that's not scary movie related, which obviously we got Scary Movie 6 next year, so that's that. You also have Julia Fox. Got some cool cast members. Jordan Peele's a producer on this. I'm intrigued to see this one. All right. Number 73 is another horror film, which is Opus, which is, of course, starring Yayo DeBerry from The Bear fame, which I enjoyed The Bear. Opus, of course, is about a young writer who is invited to a remote compound of a legendary pop star who mysteriously disappeared 30 years ago, and she's surrounded by Star's coat of psychopaths and journalists, and she has to find herself in the middle of her twisted plan. You got John Malkovich, Julia Lewis, Amber Midthunder. This does sound pretty creepy, so that it's A24. I'm intrigued to see that one. All right, 72 is Novocaine, which stars Jack Quaid, which is the new action movie where he actually has like this disease where you cannot feel pain, which that's actually a real life disease. I never knew that was a real life disease. But hey, also Amber Midthunder is also in this, so I'm definitely looking forward to see that one. All right, number 71, I got Hot Eyes, of course, about the Hot Eyes killer who kills people on Valentine's Day, from the same people who gave us Scream, Mason Gooding, Olivia Holtz in this, Devin Sawa. I'm definitely looking forward to see this. Hopefully, it's a good one there. All right, number 70 is Presence, which is, of course, the point of view of a ghost, directed by Steven Soderbergh, starring Lucy Liu. Juliet Fox is also in this, too, so that could be interesting. All right, 69, I got Drop, which is about this woman who, of course, gets a phone drop, who keeps getting her phone calls drop or something like that. It's a little confusing, to be honest, but I think a trailer might drop when no pun intended. I'm thinking a trailer for this might drop in January for when Wolfman comes out. But of course, this got Megan Faye, directed by Chris Landon, who of course gave us Happy Death Day, Freaky. I'm all for this. Hopefully, it could be a good one. Hopefully, it's a good one and not one of Blumhouse's misses, but we'll see. All right. Number 68 is R.I.P., which is a new Netflix movie directed by Joe Carnahan, starring Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. You also got Tiana Taylor, Supergirl herself, Sasha Calle. Here's what... Oh, the guy from Shogun and Bates Motel, Nestor Corbana, I think his name is. It's where, trust among a group of Miami cops to bring a fray upon discovering millions of cash in a stash house. They learn about the size of seizure. Everything is caught into question, including who can they rely on. So a cop movie starring Ben Affleck, Matt Damon. Oh, Kyle Chandler's also in this. Pretty much you've got Batman, you've got Supergirl, and Green Lantern all in this because Kyle Chandler's going to be in Lanterns. So that there piques my interest. All right, number 67 is Predator Badlands, which is the new Predator movie that's actually coming to theaters and not streaming like Prey did. Elle Fanning's playing a set of twins. Again, another film where people are playing multiple characters in this. And I like the first Predator, so hopefully, and obviously Prey was pretty good. Hopefully, this one could be a good one. All right, 66 is Echo Valley, which stars Sydney Sweeney, Julianne Moore. We're in the picture as increase in suffering, Pennsylvania. Her daughter Claire, Julianne Moore's daughter Claire, arrives on her doorstep, frightened, and is covered in someone else's blood. So, I actually had this on my list this year, but for some reason it never came out yet. Hopefully, it'll come out next year. Who knows? But you got Julianne Moore, Sydney Sweeney, I like. Domino Gleason's always good. So, it's coming to Apple, if I'm not mistaken. So, that could be cool. All right. Number 65 is Honey Don't, which of course is directed by Ita Cohen, who gave us Drive Away Dogs just recent, starring Margaret Qualley, Aubrey Plaza, Chris Evans. Set in Bakersfield, California, and focuses on private investigator, a cult leader, and a mysterious woman. That could be interesting. Margaret Qualley is having one heck of a year, so she's actually in my list a couple of times here. But Margaret Qualley, I think, is always amazing. She was great in The Substance and everything like that. So, all right, 64 is Wars Up, which that sounds like a dirty title, but it does sound pretty fun, though. It's directed by Pierre Fairley, who just gave us Ricky Snicky this past year. You also got Mark Wahlberg, Paul Walter Hauser, Molly Shannon. This is actually, of course, I don't know if it's going to come straight to Amazon or Deers, but it is set for an Amazon release. Where like two American marketing executives are fired for blowing up their client sponsorship and decide to flee to use their free tickets to a major soccer match, and of course, the drunken debauchery leads them to be haunted by every person across the country. That Mark Wahlberg and Paul Walter Hauser teaming up, that there piques my interest, so that could be cool. All right, number 63 is In the Gray, which is the new Guy Ritchie film about two extraction specialists who must plan an escape path for a high-level female negotiator. Got Henry Cavill, Jake Gyllenhaal, Rosamund Pike, Isaac Gonzalez is in this, so that could be interesting to check out. And Guy Ritchie also has another film out next year called Fountain of Youth, which sounds interesting too. So, cool year for Guy Ritchie. That guy never sleeps. All right, number 62 is The Posingen Scheme, which of course stars, which is directed by Wes Anderson. It's actually a thriller, by the way. More, very different. Like, usually rare hearing a Wes Anderson directed thriller movie, but it does star Tom Hanks, Benedict Cumberbatch, Scarlett Johansson. It's a Wes Anderson movie, so Bill Murray. He's almost in all of his films. Like, I think the recent one he just did, the Alien one he did last year, I think it was. That's one of the rare few times you did not see Bill Murray in his films. Hopefully this is better than that. But hey, I do like Wes Anderson. His movies is like, just like how Pierce said it on that Family Guy episode. I'm probably paraphrasing it, but watching a Wes Anderson movie just makes you feel like you just ate a pop brownie. And you know what? If you watch Wes Anderson movies, definitely feels like you ate a pop brownie there. But anyway. All right, 61 is Blue Moon, and no beer fanatics. This had nothing to do with the beer. This is actually pretty much about Lawrence Hart, who's a music dear songwriter, while collaborating with his former partner Richard Rogers' success on Oklahoma. This stars Ethan Hawke, the aforementioned Marco Qualley, Bobby Cannavale, directed by Richard Linklater, who just gave us Hitman, which was terrific. This does sound intriguing. I love Richard Linklater's work. Who, of course, he gave us the Before trilogies, School of Rock, Boyhood. He's always an amazing filmmaker. He barely misses, in my opinion. So hopefully this could be a good one. All right, number 60. Speaking of Hitman, by the way, is Huntington, which is from the same director of that Aubrey Plaza movie, Emily the Criminal. You also got Margaret Qualley in this too. So Glenn Powell, Ed Harris. She's pretty much going to be in everywhere last year. It's where Beckett Redfell, heir to the multi-billion-dollar fortune, will stop at nothing to get what he deserves. And Glenn Powell, obviously pretty much hot right now with like The Running Man, most recent Twisters. Who doesn't love Glenn Powell, right? Definitely going to be interesting there. All right, 59 is High and Low. Of course, the new Spike Lee film starring Denzel Washington. You got Jeffrey Wright, Ice Spice. I'm interested to see how good Ice Spice is going to be as an actress. That's going to be cool to see. You also got ASAP Rocky is also in this. I mean, hey, it is, of course, a Spike Lee, or as he always calls it, a Spike Lee joint, which who doesn't love Spike Lee, right? Whether you talk about Malcolm X, whether you're talking about Do the Right Thing, Spike Lee rarely misses. I even enjoyed his Old Boy remake. Sue me, his Old Boy remake was awesome. But of course, this is a remake of a Akira Kurosawa film, so there's that. A24 as Appa, Denzel, Spike Lee, sign me up there. All right, 58, I'm going with The Materialist. Of course, this is directed by Celine Song, who just gave us Past Lives last year. It stars Dakota Johnson, Chris Evans, Pedro Pascal. Set in the backdrop of New York, where a high-end matchmaker gets involved with a wealthy man and so harbors feelings for the broke actor where she left behind. That could be cool. I mean, cool year for Chris Evans, by the way. Hopefully, these movies he has next year will be about for his career. But anyway, 57 is The Monkey, which is, of course, the horror film with Oz Perkins, who just gave us Long Legs. D.L. James is in this. Of course, about a toy monkey who is pretty much is pretty terrifying there. So I'm all for that. Of course, D.L. James is always great. Elijah Wood. Corey from the last Halloween movie is also in this, so could be cool. 56, The Conjuring Last Rites. I enjoyed the Conjuring movies, so I'm definitely looking forward to check out Last Rites. The only Conjuring movies I was not a fan of are the Nun films and actually mostly the Nun films and La Llorona. The first Annabelle actually was okay, but I actually do quite like the other Conjuring movies. Like the first three was pretty decent, so hopefully this is the final installment. Hopefully it's a good one, but we'll see. 55, I got Companion, which I still don't know what the heck this is supposed to be about, but that trailer piques my interest. I mean, why? How did that? Why is Sophie Thatcher's hen got on fire? Okay, what's going on there? Like what she was doing, like putting her hen from like a like on like lighter thing, and then of course she gets on. I don't know what's going on there, but hey, you got Jack Quaid, Sophie Thatcher. Uh, oh, not to mention the girl from Never Have I Ever, Mega Suri is also in this. That piques my interest. Lucas Gage. I mean, sign me up with this one. I don't know what's supposed to be about, but hey, it's from the same people who also gave us Barbarian, which I enjoyed. So it could be cool. All right, 54 is Fear Street Prom Queen, which, hey, I do like the Fear Street movies, so I'm definitely looking forward to check out this new one. You don't really get many prom horror movies nowadays. Like, obviously, there was always Prom Night and all, so I'm definitely looking forward to see this one. All right, number 53 is a Black Phone 2. I enjoyed the first Black Phone. Looking forward to check out the sequel. How is Ethan Hawke back? Beyond me. 52 is a Simple Favor 2. Despite everything going on, I still do quite like Blake Lively. Anna Kendrick is always good. I'm definitely looking forward to check out the sequel. Like the first film was pretty good. Uh, so it's gonna be interesting to see where they're gonna take the sequel to. All right, 51 is Caught Stealing, which is of course starring Austin Butler, directed by Darren Aronofsky, Zoe Kravitz, Virginia King, Matt Smith, Liam Schreiber. It's where Hank Thompson is a burnout college former baseball player who is plunged into the wild fight for survival in the criminal underworld in 1990s New York. That could be cool. I like Austin Butler. I like Zoe Kravitz. Darren Aronofsky did a pretty good job with The Whale. Hopefully this one could be good. All right, number 50 is 28 Years Later. Definitely looking forward to check this one out. The trailer looks decent. I like Danny Boyle. The first film was pretty good, so hopefully this one could be good. 49 is The Naked Gun, which is of course the new reboot starring starring Liam Neeson as pretty much about the detective Frank Drebin's son, Frank Drebin Jr. So of course you got Liam Neeson in this, Pamela Anderson, Paul Walter House is also in this too. I like the original Naked Gun, so I'm definitely looking forward to check out this new one. All right, 48 is The Electric State. Of course, the new Russo Brothers movie with coming to Netflix with, of course, Millie Bobby Brown, Chris Pratt, Ke Kwan's also in this one too. Where an orphan teenager travels to the American West, and of course tries to pretty much save her younger brother here. You got Mr. Peanut is in this, voiced by Woody Harrelson. Okay, cool. It does look pretty fun, so hopefully it could be a good one. All right, 47. I got the new I Know What You Did Last Summer. I still don't know what it's supposed to be about, but I like the first I Know What You Did Last Summer is a horror classic in my opinion. You got Jennifer Love Hewitt, Freddie Prinze Jr. coming back. What more can you ask for? All right, 46 is Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Don't know what this is going to be about, but I like that first FNAF film. Josh Hutcherson, Matthew Lillard's in this. Could be cool. 45, I got Animal Friends, which is supposed to be an R-rated comic combining live action and animated characters. I wonder if this is going to be like similar to Strays, which is like live action dogs or whatever. But you do got the likes of Ryan Reynolds, Jason Momoa, Vince Vaughn, Aubrey Plaza, Addison Rae. out there piques my interest, so it could be cool there. All right, number 44 is Bagona, which is a new Yorgos Lanthimos film. Of course, Yorgos Lanthimos, recently directed Emma Stone to her second Oscar for Poor Things. I really quite enjoyed Cons of Kindness a little more than Poor Things, to be honest. Yeah. This is, of course, where two conspiracy-obsessed young men kidnap a high-powered CEO of a major company, who, of course, convinced that she is an alien intent on destroying the planet Earth. Pretty cool. Alicia Silverstone, Jesse Plemons. That could be interesting. Number 43 is After the Hunt, which is a new Luca Guadagnino film. Of course, he just gave us Queer and Challengers. This got Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, Ayo DeBerry, Chloe Sevigny. Cool cast members there. Of course, about a college professor who finds herself at a personal and professional crossroads when a star pupil levels an accusation against her colleagues and a dark secret from her past trends to come to life. Now, from Luca actually saying that, this is actually one of best performance Julia Roberts ever given. She won an Oscar for Erin Brockovich, and obviously she had a great career with Pretty Woman. Could this give her a comeback? It has been a while since Julia Roberts gave a very good Oscar level performance, so I don't know, it could be interesting. All right, 42 is The Accountant 2, which of course, this is the follow-up to 2016's The Accountant. Ben Affleck, John Bernthal's coming back. So I like the first Accountant, so hopefully the sequel could be good. 41 is The Wolfman, of course, the new Leo Whannell horror film starring Christopher Abbott. I still think that team should be the one doing Clayface, but that's just me. But the trailers look really decent. I'm definitely looking forward to check out some Wolfman here. So I like The Invisible Man, so hopefully this could be good. 40 is, of course, number 40 is Anaconda, which is, of course, a reboot of the. Now, this one actually got its release announced a little later than I expected. I didn't expect this thing to get a 2025 release. I thought maybe a 2026 release or something, but hey, you got Jack Black in this, Paul Rudd. It is from the same director of that Nicolas Cage film, The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent, so definitely looking forward to see that. 39 is How to Train Your Dragon, which I'm looking forward to see. The trailers have to look really decent. Kind of weird, but it actually feels like, let's say, a family version, like a family version of Game of Thrones. That's why I'm getting at with this, but what's it? All right, I'm not going to go too much with this one because I'm already going to feel the hate with this one. 38, I don't care what anyone says. I'm looking forward to check out the Snow White movie. Now, I know it's saying, wait, how can you still be excited for this and everything? For one, I like Rachel Zegler. I think that girl could sing. Even if this movie turns out to be absolutely abysmal and terrible, I tell you right now, Rachel Zegler's singing voice in this is not going to be the problem at all. It's going to be the writing and whatever. So that, and by the way, the song that they just dropped for the one of the songs from the new Snow White, I'm already digging the songs here. And Gal Gadot, I think, looks great. It's directed by Mark Webb, who gave us The Amazing Spider-Man. I didn't mind Spider-Man 2, by the way. Amazing Spider-Man 2 had its problems, but I didn't mind it. 500 Days of Summer, co-written by Greta Gerwig. I mean, are you going to tell me that a film co-written by the director of Barbie or Lady Bird is going to be terrible? Although the other co-director although her co-writer on this also worked on The Girl on the Train, which, so there's that. I still have some hopes for this. I'm hoping it's good, but I'll tell you right now, when I do my review for this, and if I enjoy it, obviously, I'm probably going to put this in the member-only list because, yeah, I cover it. If you end up enjoying it, people are going to call you a shill or whatever. Reviewing that is going to be fun. I mean, they're probably just going to when I review the Snow White movie, I'm probably just going to either I'll put it in the members only one, and you just have to, be a members and only to what, or I'm probably just not going to do a review for it because, yeah, we'll see when that day comes. Anyway, 37 is Megan 2.0, which I love the first Megan. Definitely looking forward to checking out the sequel here. 35, Karate Kid Legends, of course, with Jackie Chan and Ralph Macchio. Definitely looking forward to see this one. I love Karate Kid. Cobra Kai's terrific. That's gonna be cool to see. 35 is Golden or Atlanta, so whatever they're calling this thing. I think it's supposed to be called Atlanta or Golden, whatever. It's directed by Michelle Gondry, who gave us Eternal Sunshine and other stuff. This is actually based on like produced by Pharrell Williams, so and it is actually inspiration from Virginia Beach's Atlantis apartments. So Kelvin Harrison Jr., who was just in Mufasa's in this, got some cool cast members. Halle Bailey is in this. Divine Joy Randolph. I'm definitely looking forward to see this. Hopefully, it's a good one. 34 is Sinners, of course, directed by Ryan Coogler, starring Michael B. Jordan. Again, another film where people are playing multiple characters in this. Could be cool. And it's a vampire film, so that could be interesting. 33 is Marty Supreme, which I still don't know what's supposed to be about. But it is, of course, directed by Josh Safey, one of the directors behind Uncut Gems. Timothy Chalamet's in this. Gwyneth Paltrow, Tyler the Creator, Fran Drescher. It's supposed to be a ping pong film, so sign me up there. All right, 32, I'm going with The Smashing Machine. Of course, another film directed by Safey. This one is Benny Safey. This stars Dwayne Johnson as an MMA fighter, Mark Kerr. This could actually be the film that really gets him an Oscar nomination. Whether it's win, that has to win a seat, but this could easily be his Mickey Rourke in the wrestler moment. I'm calling it that right now. All right. Number 31 is an Anemone. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it too well, but it's directed by Ronan Day-Lewis, who's the son of Down Day-Lewis, and you also got Down Day-Lewis making a comeback, his first film since his retirement announcement. So I'm hoping it's better than Found Dress because I was not too big with Found Dress. I was like, why did he have to make this his last film? I hope this is a better film, but we'll see. I mean, who doesn't love DDL, right? All right. Number 30 is the Untitled Trey Parker film. Of course, this is supposed to be having Kendrick Lamar's in this. Chloe East, who was just in Herrick. It's about a black man who's interning to a slave reenactor at a living history museum. Finds out that his white girlfriend's ancestors once owned him. Sounds interesting right there. Again, it sounds like that Family Guy episode where Peter first found out that he had a black ancestor and Lois's family once owned his. That so reminds me a little bit of that Family Guy episode. Which, hey, again, creators of South Park choking something after from Family Guy. So come on. All right. 29 is of course Leo and Stitch, which that does look intriguing. From the director Marcel the Shells with Shoes On. How could you not be excited? And the trailers have looked adorable, so definitely looking forward to that. All right. Number 28 is Outcome, which is directed by Jonah Hill, who did direct this nice little film from 2018 called Mid-90s, which that was terrific. This also has Cameron Diaz, Keanu Reeves, Matt Bomer, David Spade, Susan Lucci. It's where a damaged Hollywood star must confront his demons and make amends after he is explored with a mysterious video clip from his past. That could be cool there. I mean, Keanu Reeves, Cameron Diaz. Could be an interesting one. All right, 27 is Ella McKay, which is, of course, the new James L. Brooks film. He hasn't done a film since Jack Nicholson's final film, by the way, from 2010, which was that Reese Witherspoon, Paul Rudd, Owen Wilson movie called, I think it's called How Do You Know or something like that. That was actually a nice little film, by the way. This stars Emma McKay, who's playing the Tyrell, Jamie Lee Curtis, Woody Harrelson, Io DeBerry, Albert Brooks. And it's where a young politician juggles of familial issues and a challenging work life while preparing to take over the job of her mentor. So that could be interesting. Of course, you got Jamie Lee Curtis is always great. James L. Brooks, you might know, also worked on The Simpsons. He also directed Spanglish. He also did Terms of Endearment. He's done some really good films over the years, so I'm glad to see him making a comeback, so that could be cool. 25 is, of course, Mickey 17, which this looks interesting. Of course, directed by Bong Joon-ho, who gave us Parasite and Snowpiercer and many others. Starring Robert Pattinson. The trailers for this looks very interesting, so really intrigued to see that one. 25 is Ballerina, which is a John Wick spinoff starring Ana de Armas. The trailers for that looks great. I cannot wait to see Ana de Armas in action. 24 is Mission Impossible Final Reckoning, which the trailers for this look really decent. Tom Cruise, it says the Final Reckoning, and it's supposed to be his final film, but let's for real. The movie comes out, is a massive hit. We're getting more Mission Impossibles after. Well, in the words of Ryan Reynolds in Deadpool and Wolverine, they're going to make him do this until he's 90. So, anyway, 23, it's F1, which is a racing movie with Brad Pitt. The trailer for this that dropped looks intriguing. Brad Pitt, Javier Bardem's in this. Who else is in this one? Carrie Condon. She's always great. So definitely looking forward to that one. 22, I got Elio, which is of course the new Pixar movie, voiced by you of course got Zoe Saldana. The trailer for this looks adorable. Really glad to see Pixar branching out and doing more original content. Hopefully it comes out as a hit, because let me tell you, if this and Hoppers comes out and don't perform well, be prepared for more sequels from Pixar. Be prepared for a Cars 5, a Cars 4, Incredibles 3, 4. Be prepared for more Pixar sequels, because that's what they're going to be continue doing. So, if you guys want original contents from Pixar, I'll say you support the original contents. But anyway, 22, of course, is a anime sequel, and that is Zootopia 2. Love the first film. The sequel, of course, you're getting Ki Kwan, who's supposed to be playing the bad guy in this. That piques my interest. I'm definitely looking forward to check the sequel out when it comes out. All right, number 20, the trailer for this just dropped, and that is Happy Gilmore 2. Of course, you got Adam Sandler, Chris McDonald's coming back, Travis Kelce. Definitely excited for more Happy Gilmore. Love the first film. The trailer that dropped looks pretty fun, so I'm definitely looking forward to check this one out. 19 is Freakier Friday, which is the sequel to Freaky Friday. Of course, you got Lindsay Lohan, Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back. Definitely excited for more Freaky Friday here. Some new additions in this as well, like Davey from Never Have I Ever is supposed to be in this too. Definitely looking forward to see Freakier Friday here. All right, number 18 is The Bride, which is, of course, the Bryan Frankenstein film, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal. Christian Bale as a monster, Jesse Buckley, Annette Bening's also in this, Penelope Cruz, Julianne Hough. Definitely excited for that one. Maggie Gyllenhaal's last film, The Lost Daughter with Olivia Colman, was pretty good, so hopefully this could be good. 17 is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. Obviously, you got Jacob Elordi playing the monster. Oscar Isaac, Mia Goth is in this. I like Guillermo del Toro, so hopefully this could be good. All right. Number 15, is The Life of Chuck, directed by Mike Flanagan, starring Tom Hiddleston, Mark Hamill. Oh, Lauren Rivera is also in this too. Glad to see her doing more stuff outside of Terrifier. Anyway, Chiwetel Ejiofor, Mia Sarah, Matthew Lillard. The cast already sounds intriguing. It's about the story of a revert starting with the end of Chuck Krentz's life and moving back in time to show how he lived that life. That does sound intriguing. It actually premiered at the Toronto National Film Festival, where it won the People's Choice Awards there. And most films that actually wins the People's Choice Awards there will go on to win Best Picture at the Oscars, which obviously this doesn't come out until next year, so ain't no way this is getting in the Oscar race. Maybe next year, but the Oscars are usually weird when it comes to horror, but who knows. All right, 15 is, of course, Paddington in Peru, which I love the first two Paddingtons. Can't wait for the third one here. 14 is Fantastic Four First Steps. I would have added this up a little higher, but I got burnt out a little bit with the last Fantastic Four movie. I have more faith in this one because it's the MCU. Pedro Pascal's in this. Vanessa Kirby. Got a good cast members and stuff, and I like the 60s aspect. That sounds cool. But again, the last Fantastic Four movie just put a sour taste in my mouth. So hopefully this one could be better. But We'll see. 13 is Captain America: Brave New World. I know it's getting a lot of baggage and everything, but I still think the trailers look decent. Harrison Ford as Red Hulk. Come on, I cannot wait for this thing here. All right, 12 is Deliver Me from Nowhere, which is of course the new Jeremy Allen White film with where he's of course playing Bruce Springsteen. How can you not be excited for this? Maybe this could be like his complete unknown moment. I don't know, but definitely cannot wait to see Jeremy Allen White as Bruce Springsteen. Number 11 is Final Destination Bloodlines. Of course, I love the Final Destination movies. You got Tony Todd's final performance here. I just can't wait for more FD. You know, like I just adore the Final Destination film, so definitely cannot wait for this. Now here is my official top 10. Number 10 is Jay Kelly, which is of course the new Noah Baumbach film with George Clooney, Adam Sandler, Lauren Dern, Jim Broadbent, Billy Crudup, Riley Keough, directed by Noah Baumbach. How could you not? I hope it's better than that one he just did, White Noise, or what's it, White Noise or something. The one he did last, like his last Netflix movie he did. I hope this is better than that because that was probably my least favorite Noah Baumbach film. But hey, he has done other stuff like The Squid and the Whale, Mrs. America. He of course worked with Adam Sandler before on the Meyerowitz stories, which I enjoyed. So hopefully this is a good one, but we'll see. All right, number 9 is of course The Ballad of Background Cross, which I think that might be the title. Word has it that might not be the official title. Move forward. But this is, of course, directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, who's always great, starring Leo DiCaprio, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, Alana Haim. I like Paul Thomas Anderson. His only film I was not a fan of was Found Dreads. But other than that, I've always loved PTA, so this could be cool. All right, number 8 is the untitled Catherine Bigelow film, which is a political thriller starring Idris Elba, Anthony Ramos, Greta Lee, Jared Harris, Gabriel Basso, Tracy Letts, Moses Ingram. The cast goes on and on there. So I like Catherine Bigelow. Obviously, she became the first female to win Best Director at the Oscars. By the way, beating out her husband James Cameron, or ex-husband James Cameron. So that's gonna be interesting. See if maybe she'll get another Oscar nomination with James. That would be funny. Speaking of James Cameron, by the way, we of course got number 7 is Avatar: Fire and Ash. Catherine Bigelow and James Cameron both have a film coming out in 2025. That has not happened since 2019. Just wrap your heads around that. But anyway, Avatar: Fire and Ash. Obviously, I'm excited for it. Love the other Avatar movies. Hopefully, this one could be as good. Supposed to set during like the Fire Tribe and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be about, but I know it's supposed to be like set with the fire stuff, so that could be cool. All right, 6 is of course Jurassic World Rebirth. I'm hoping this is better than the last one because I love the Jurassic Park films, but the last one and even and I guess even Fallout could have been better. But I do like the first 3 Jurassic Park films, and you got Garrett Edwards doing this, so I'm hoping it's at least good, but we'll see here. Of course, you got Scarlett Johansson and Mahershala Ali. What more can you ask for? Number 5 is Thunderbolts. Yes, this is actually between Captain America, between Fantastic Four. I'm more excited for Thunderbolts. You got Florence Pugh coming back as Elena, who actually is my favorite character they've introduced in the MCU. Red Guardian, played by David Harbour, which, by the way, David Harbour is technically in the MCU and DCU, by the way. Because he's also in Creature Commandos. And if you guys don't know, they're bringing the Creature Commandos in live action form. That means he's pretty much in both DCU and the MCU now. Just wrap your heads around that one. But anyway, I'm definitely excited for this nonetheless. Of course, the trailers have looked really good, so I'm excited for this one. All right, number 4 is Wicked for Good, which is, of course, the new the follow-up to Wicked. I cannot wait to see how this whole thing ties into the Wizard of Oz. Still wondering who's going to be playing Dorothy and all, but I'm definitely excited for this nonetheless. I love Wicked, so hopefully it could be a good one. All right, 3 is, of course, Wake Up Dead Men, a Knives Out mystery, which is the third installment of the Knives Out franchise, starring Daniel Craig as back as Benoit Blanc. Of course, this time around, you got Jeremy Renner, Mila Kunis, uh, Josh O'Connor, Kaylee Spenny, Glenn Close, Kerry Washington, Josh Brolin. List goes on and on. That's one good thing about these Knives Out movies. The cast is always nonstop, so it's gonna be interesting to see there. Number 2 is, of course, Micah, which is, of course, the Micah Jackson biopic. Obviously, I cannot wait for this one. Jafar Jackson as Micah is going to be great. This thing's going to be huge, more huge than you expect. I guarantee you. Like, I don't know if it's going to be $1 billion hit, but it's going to be a hit. And let's prefer my number one favorite movie of my number one anticipated film of 2025 is Superman. That trailer, I don't care what Zack Snyder bros say, which, by the way, I'm a fan of Zack Snyder, okay? I love Zack Snyder's work, Rebel Moon aside. And I'm actually excited for this. I trust James Gunn. I really trust what he's going to do with this world. So I'm definitely excited for Superman, Again, that trailer hit me. That trailer made me even more excited for this thing. If it wasn't for how good that trailer was, I probably wouldn't even be excited for this anymore. But that trailer really hit me. It looks amazing, so definitely can't wait for this. Hopefully it's a good one, but we'll see. And that is pretty much it. Now, I'm probably not going to really do... maybe I'll just do the quick one now. I'm just going to spitfire with this one. 100, Play Dirty. 99, Sacrifice. 98, The Housemaid. 97, Love Hurts. 96, Alto Nights. 95, Die My Love. 94, The Drama. 93, Famous. 92, Until Dawn. 91, Eddington. 90, The Rookie. Oh, The Roses. I have The Rookie in my head for some reason. 89, The Mother Mary. 88, Roofman. 87, Hamnet. 85, The Twits. Oh, 86, The Twits. 85, Vicious. 84, Bring Her Back. 83, Mortal Kombat 2. 82, The Running Man. 81, Hurry Up Tomorrow. 80, Death of a Unicorn. 79, Wildwood. 78, Nobody Chew. 77, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey. 76, The Ballad of a Small Prayer. 75, Back in Action. 74, Him. 73, Opus. 72, Novocaine. 71, Hot Eyes. 70, Presence. 69, Drop. 68, RIP. 67, Predator Badlands. 66, Echo Valley. 65, Honey Don't. 64, Bars Up. 65, In the Gray. 63, The Pausing Game. 61, Blue Moon. 60, Huntington. 59, High and Low. 58, Materialist. 57, The Monkey. 56, The Conjuring Last Rites. 55, Companion. 54, Fear Street Prom Queens. 53, The Black Phone 2. 52, A Simple Favor 2. 51, Caught Stealing. 50, 28 Years Later. 49, The Naked Gun. 48, The Electric State. 47, I Know What You Did Last Summer. 46, Five Nights at Freddy 2. 45, Animal Friends. 44, Bagona. 43, After the Hunt. 42, The Accountant 2. 41, The Wolfman. 40, Anaconda. 39, How to Train Your Dragon. 38, Snow White. 37, Megan 2.0. 36, Karate Kid Legends. 35, Golden, or Atlantis, I should say. 34, Sinners. 33, Marty Supreme. 32, The Smashing Machine. 31, Anemone. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. 30, Untied Trey Parker Film. 29, Leo and Stitch. 28, Outcome. 27, Ellen McKay. 26, Mickey 17. 25, Ballerina. 24, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning. 23, F1. 22, Elio. 21, Zootopia 2. 20, Happy Gilmore 2. 19, Freakier Friday. 18, The Bride. 17, Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein. 16, The Life of Chuck. 15, Paddington, Peru. 14, Fantastic Four First Steps. 13, Captain America Brave New World. 12, Deliver Me from Nowhere. 11, Final Destination Bloodlines. 10, Jake Kelly. 9, Battle of Bacon Cross. 8, Untitled Catherine Bigelow film. 7, Avatar Fire and Ash. 6, Jurassic World Rebirth. 5, Thunderbolts. 4, Wicked for Good. 3, Wake Up Dead Men, A Knives Out Mystery. 2, Michael. And number 1 is Superman. Now, some of these colorways are subject to change. That's always a possibility. But I'm hoping they're always going to say where they're at. And official come out next year. But a lot of the other interesting stuff. Obviously, there's other ones I probably could have added, like the Looney Tunes one. That's probably my honorable mention. There's loads of other ones coming out that obviously Bad Guys 2 looks pretty decent. Dogman looks pretty good. Smurfs. Really, that ain't hardly any DreamWorks in my film. Like, I don't know. Bad Guys 2, Dogman looks okay. Not excited for Gabby's Dollhouse at all. So, I don't know. I'm a little underwhelmed. Next year's going to be better with Track 5. But anyway, a lot of other stuff to look forward to. But let me ask you guys, what are some of your anticipated films coming out in the year 2025? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notification. This is Timmy signing.